Got these three gentlemen right here. Go ahead and put your hands over your head in that good grip. Now, I'm going to have them do a full lunge. Go ahead and do a full lunge, way out there, and hit the back leg to the deck. Now, that position right there is a lot more comfortable for them than the overhead squat was. Am I right or wrong? Right. Now, you'll notice I got a left leg, and a right leg. I don't know which leg to tell them to put forward. They determined that by going into the lunge. That's all it was. That's how I determined it. That's how I determined the jerk as well. Now bring the back leg a ½ inch off the ground, keeping your torso straight. And stand. Good. All the way. Now, what I'm going to ask them to do this time is I'm going to ask them to go themselves down into that lunge. And when they stand, I'm going to have them take that front leg and push back about 6 inches and then stand. So in other words, they're going to be out here like this. They're going to stand and then stand. Otherwise, they're going to be pushing all that weight forward and they're going to be running forward. So step back, do a long lunge, wherever it is. Go ahead. Long lunge. Giving the back leg about a ½ inch off the deck. And recover. Step back and step forward. There you go. Now, feet together. And relax the shoulders for a second. Now, exercise 1, 2, and 3 would all be the same. Now, for their snatch land, put the bar over your hand. I'm going to tell them to land. Now, I'm a right-legged jerker or splitter, so I'm going to ask them to land, and they're going to go, I'm going to say, and land. That's where they're going to be. This is a power position for a splitter. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, here we go. Chief, move your hands in. All right, ready? And land. Stay. And recover. Okay, step back first. Okay, go back a little bit farther. What I'm making a point is that splitters have the same protocol as squatters do, but their footwork's different. That's all it is. I don't see anybody else in there, maybe 1 or 2 that can become splitters. So don't work this. Okay, ready? And land. There you go. Get it back. Work your footwork. Perfect. And stand. And again, one more time. And land. Stay. And stand. Perfect. All right, now we're going to go drop. Now it's all the way down. Don't let that back leg hit the deck. And drop. Stay. Get the bar back. Make your foot work. You come out a little bit farther. Stay. And stand. One more time. And drop. And stand. That was excellent. That was a lot better than the squats position. So, go ahead and put the weights back. Go on back to your area. My point is this. Every individual that you work with is going to have different needs, different situations. You have to adjust around that. I've got people that have femurs that are this freaking long. Oh my God. Have you ever tried to work with somebody like that? I mean, last week I had this gal that had, I swear, she was told she could never do a front squat. That's bullshit because we had a front squat, overhead squatting, but we moved her into the split snatch. Okay, just her femurs were way long, but we started stretching the hell out of her, moving those knees out, brings that torso up a little bit. You know, it just makes it easier, but we have to stretch, stretch, stretch. These guys are beyond help. I can't stretch them out. I'm sorry. If I had to do what, I'd be the same way. It's just the way it is. You got to identify that right away. Okay? You see these things right here? These things are. Were you a football player?
Yes.
Yeah, no shit. I can tell, right? But here's a running back, a fullback or whatever. All that abuse, the shoulders. This is a Josh Everett. So we're going to adjust. We're going to allow him to snatch, but he's going to be split snatching. Okay? It's just the way it is. Now, where's my guy? Come here. I identified him right off the bat as saying this guy's going to be way too tight. I'm just looking at him. I'm going, there's no way he's going to do this. My bad. Get that PVC pipe and do an overhead squat for me. He's coming home with me. And Stan, good job. I mean, so you find these people that just blow you away. I mean, it just, I knew he would be tight. I knew he would be tight because, you know, I'm older than he is, but still, I just knew that there are going to be some people that are going to be splitters. That doesn't mean that they can't do the lifts. They can. You should do them. There's no difference between the pull, only the receiving position. They receive it in a full lunge. You receive it in a full overhead squat. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's pick up the PVC pipe.